This is the Voiceover Gurus podcast, real talk about the voiceover industry, with your hosts, Linda Bruno and JJ Wilson.
Hello. My levels are just, God, they're so good. Oh,
they're good? Good levels?
wow. Did you just get an email? I just got an email.
Let me see.
SAG-AFTRA Communications.
Did you send me an email? Or no, it's from someone else?
No, it was somebody else sending me an email.
Hey, JJ, Happy New Year.
Well, hello, Linda.
Hello.
Let me turn on my light so you can see my fabulous face.
Yes, I like that shirt.
Oh, thank you. It's actually 66 here today.
Yeah, crazy weather, right?
We had 5 inches of snow 6 days ago.
Right.
It was 4.
Yeah.
Now it's 66.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm doing the winter, summer, spring collection during the week. Tomorrow goes back down to 40 for the high. So yeah.
It certainly keeps us on our toes.
No, it keeps my toes numb is what it does, because I wear sneakers every day.
A Happy New Year. Welcome back to the
Happy New
Voiceover
Year.
Gurus podcast. Welcome
And
to
according to
2023.
Walmart,
Yes.
Happy Easter.
Are they already putting up the Easter
Oh
stuff?
gosh, yes. And there's Irish stuff out.
I'm seeing the Valentine stuff out.
Oh yes.
Well,
Yes.
They just jump right to it, don't they?
Don't they?
They do.
Don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
So it's good to be back.
It is.
a little
We've
bit of
missed you.
It was nice
Where have you been?
take a break. I know. Where the heck were you?
Me? No, not you. I meant them.
I know. And that's what I'm talking to
our
as well.
avid listeners.
We're our avid listeners. So I feel pretty well rested and ready to go. What about you?
I'm exhausted, Linda. I'm exhausted. I have grandchildren.
That's true. I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't.
We went over their house. There were 5 dogs and 3 people under 4.
Ay.
So around 1 o'clock, I went, boy, Grandpa's tired on Christmas Day. Grandpa's gonna go home and take a nap. So that's what I did. It was great.
Ours was pretty quiet too, which was nice.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Yeah. Very, very low key.
Yes.
But I feel like, so
I'm ready for the new year, though. I've already redone my demo.
Wow.
Already sent it out to a new agent. I'm really on the ball this year.
Fantastic. Finding a new agent, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. We'll see.
But it was quite interesting, just to tell you what I did for the process of making my new demo. I've had a file on Pro Tools that I called Auditions 2022. 2022. And I created it last January 1st.
Okay.
And I kept all of my auditions on one file.
That's pretty cool.
947 minutes worth of auditions.
Oh, God.
So what I did for 3 days was I went through all of them, and many things came to mind. First of all, 40% of them were, do you need Blue Cross and Blue Shield? And I'm going, oh my God, I'm stuck here. The second one was, I could see myself change.
Oh, interesting.
From the beginning of the year and leading up to Alyssa, and then being able to let go again. And I could tell the difference in the auditions later on when I started booking again to the ones before. They all sounded the same. I wasn't stepping over the line. I wasn't having any fun anymore. I was just doing them and sending them in.
This is kind of like your own little experiment that you did.
It really is. It turned out to be exactly that.
That's
and
great.
I realized that out of all those reads, 10, 15, I liked enough to squirrel into a demo.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. Now you have new content.
Yes. New content. I'm going to make that my conversational demo.
Mm-hmm.
And I did pick I got rid of some of the old stuff on my commercial demo that, get a 1977 Pinto. I got rid of that. And I just started to do some new stuff and some very recognizable stuff. I still started with sandals.
Mm-hmm.
And I still end it with the 2-person spot of Connie and I.
Aw.
because that's just a great two-person spot, great interaction and a character voice. And I realized that the things that I've been booking this year have been charactery,
That's cool.
not just me, because I do have that. I was in a session yesterday and they said, listen, I really need you to sound imperfect. You're so frickin' polished.
Yeah.
And I figured out how to do that. I just forget about my diction.
Yeah.
I just completely forget about it and I sound normal.
Right.
So he goes, yeah, that's it. So I said, okay. But yeah, I'm just rethinking everything, trying to keep up with what's happening today and not overthink it to death. But you're right, it was an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got done with that, I listened to everything I did for a whole year.
Wow. It's a lot though.
And I learned a lot from doing that.
That's cool.
And when I got done with all that, I said, you know what? I'm going to change up my style a little bit. I'm going to concentrate more on the characters, more on this, because I've got, when people hear me speak, they go, announcer.
Right.
But my characters are pretty good too. So I'm just
gonna
going to kind of combine it. Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, short story. That's how I'm getting going for 2023.
I think for me, I've kind of made some mental decisions of how to tackle 2023. And that is more with my mindset, of changing my mindset to stay positive and to not allow negativity to get in there, because it's so easy to go down that path, or when you maybe things aren't going well or whatever, and then you start to find flaws in a lot of things. And I just said, nope, you know what? This year, I am just going to turn on blinders, put blinders on to the negative crap, and say, no, this is.
I'm actually working on that too.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah, it's like
I do. I get upset with people and the things they do, and
I know, and you can't.
It's not my concern. It's
right.
not my concern.
Exactly.
And the blinders is interesting, because I thought about that yesterday. I said, I got to start doing that. And the other thing that really, really came to mind about this, and I said it before, is stop overthinking it.
It's so hard.
You record an audition 35 times.
Yeah.
They all still sound about the same.
Yeah.
And no matter which one you send, if they like your voice, they're going to pick you anyway.
But I think also too, what plays into it is your mental state. Because if
mine is in question.
If you're desperate or you're concerned or you're worrying, that comes out in your performance. It's like that energy you send out. And I'm thinking, you know what? I think I have not been sending out the greatest of energy, and I'm shifting that for 2023. So it feels good. I'm just
good for you.
That's why I was like,
I'm
today
doing the same thing.
I want to have fun. I want to have fun on the podcast today.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna stop worrying about everybody else.
Yeah, you can.
And certain people will take my advice and certain people won't. And they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And this is what you helped me with yesterday. Because I was ready to call that person, excuse me, and say, what in the hell are you doing? You've gotten kudos from some major heavy hitters here, yet you still go to the lowest possible reign on the ladder.
If that is all that person feels,
I don't care anymore.
Right.
I don't care anymore.
If they don't have enough confidence in themselves to reach higher, then that is something that they need to work on within. But it isn't our problem. It's not your problem. It's not my problem. All that I know I can do is try to guide folks the best way I know how, and go with it. Either you take the advice or you don't, and that's fine. I don't hold anything against you. Whatever it is you want to do, you do. It's your life.
I think it surprised me more than anything.
Yeah.
Because in our, I don't know how many years we've been doing this. Several.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the brightest phone calls I've ever made to a student. With, just energy and positivity and everything like that. And it's me, I'm stupid. And as you always say, and my wife always says, I'm just too nice. I expect them to go, oh, really? Wow, that's good. Let's do this. Yeah. And then they don't. And I go, wow, that was a waste of time. Well, I just don't get it. I try to help.
You have to lower your expectations of what other people are thinking and doing, because they're not going to act the way that you do or do things the way that you do, because it's a completely individual person.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't trying to get them to be like me. I was just saying you could be.
But you're thinking like maybe they would react differently.
Yeah.
But,
I would have been down my throat if somebody had said that to me.
Yeah, no,
I would have gone, wow, let's go.
I know.
But
No.
anyway, I'm going to stop getting disappointed in people
Good.
and
Okay.
know that that's what they want to do and the route they want to take.
Focus
It's
on the
really
ones
not
you're
my
proud
problem.
of. Yep.
I'm going to continue what I'm doing and make lots of money.
Well, I can't believe we coached as many people as we did in
I
2022.
know you said like 400,000 and
No.
332,
I don't know, it was like 150 people or
146.
something.
Yeah. And that's just for 2022.
Yeah, and that's
Yes.
a lot of coaching. That's a lot of coaching, which I'm pretty proud of that. I think it's so cool that we accomplished that much. And
Yes.
still maintained our own careers to be able
Yep.
to continue to do voiceovers. But
Yep.
yeah, I'm changing my mental attitude for 2023. I'm just going to become a little more the way I used to be when I started out in this business was I was more naive, obviously, because I didn't really know what was going on. And with that, I had no fear. So, because I was like, and then this is always what happens, right? As we get older, we feel pain and then it stops us from doing something. And instead, you have to just go back to that thing of like, nope, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Doesn't work out. Doesn't work out.
I'm going to step over that line.
Yeah. And I'm not going to take it personally that it didn't work out for me. That's the second half that comes into it, that
you can't.
No.
I mean, but it still hurts.
Yeah. I know, but you
can't take it personally. That's the secret. Don't take it personally. It's still going to hurt, but it's not because of anything you did. It's just because they wanted somebody else's voice.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
You can feel good about your performance. That's enough to me.
Yeah. And I'm finding again, the more I have fun and the more I do with it, the more I'm booking now.
Yeah.
That's
great.
So I'm just going to keep doing that and try and really gear to what I'm good at, because at my age with my voice, it's hard to, I can't do this anymore. Hey, I can't do it. So I might as well use this voice to my advantage with character voices.
Yeah, why not?
I do the John Vicendas in the NFL films. I did that for a guy riding on a lawnmower for a grasshopper mower spot, and I booked it.
Well, hey,
you're the king of the cut, the master of the lawn. And they called and say, oh my God, what made you think of that? I said, I don't know. I just thought it would be, he's riding proud. So I thought I'd do it like an NFL film. And he goes, wow, I don't know if anybody else thought of that.
That's awesome. Then you let
That's
go.
Why I booked it. That's why I booked it. So, yeah. So what do you want to do that's fun? What do you want to do? Should I take off my... No, I guess not.
I'm going to coach you through a script.
Oh, okay.
I put it in the chat window. There's actually two little scripts on the same page, but I want
opening.
Yeah.
Okay.
First one's pretty straightforward. The second one is a first person thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Let's do the first one.
Okay. How would you like it done, Mrs. Producer?
You know what?
Or Miss for another not long.
I would rather you.
Oh, thank you.
You do what
thank
you
you very
do,
much. I like that.
And then I'll tear it apart after that.
Okay. And it's, I just want to confirm a pronunciation before I begin.
Sure.
It's pandemic, right?
Pandemic.
Oh, pandemic. Okay, sorry. Okay. Does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated and fatigued? We all feel spread thin these days. So please, remember to keep it kind in our stores and beyond. We'll get through these uncertain times together with kindness. So that was a good first read. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's what you say to people who suck on their first read. I know that. I'm feeling like it's a little dour. Dour. What's dour? Like sad. And, my read was sad. I would like a very upbeat version of this. All right. That sounds great. That sounds great. Here's a lesson on how to say yes to the producer all the time. Take two, more happy. Happy. Does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated and fatigued? We all feel spread thin these days, so please remember to keep it kind in our stores and beyond. We'll get through these uncertain times better together with kindness.
See, yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm
You're
feeling
liking
like
that.
that's where the direction is. Now I got to work on some emphasis. So I don't know if you have the possibility to underline some things, but
I do it mentally with my head.
okay. I would
Okay.
like you to hit frustrated, but throw away fatigued. Okay.
Okay.
First line. I would like you to hit spread, and then I want you to slow down on
Who
so
wouldn't?
please. Hit spread and slow down on so please. Let's try that. Let's try that.
Okay. Does the in the happy read?
Yes.
Okay. Does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated and fatigued? We all feel spread in these days, you know. So please remember to keep it kind in our stores and beyond. We'll get through these uncertain times better together with kindness.
Good, good. I felt like so please wasn't dragged out enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was so please, not spread. Okay.
Right.
So
you're hitting
please.
spread, but
I'm hitting spread, but elongating. So please.
yes.
Okay. Take 4.
But I liked how you did you hit frustrated and you threw away fatigued. I liked that.
Oh,
Great
okay.
way to take direction, JJ.
Thank you. Now, and as a talent, I like to sometimes, give a little feedback too. Would you like it better if I didn't hit frustrated, but I hit
Let's try a take. I doubt what your suggestions are will be good, but
yeah,
let's
probably.
try a take anyway.
Okay. Does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated and fatigued? We all feel spread thin these days. So please remember to keep it kind in our stores and beyond. We'll get through these uncertain times better together with kindness. I kind of had to make up the time because the so please was so long. Was that a better take for you?
I think that's pretty good. You hit frustrated and you made fatigued kind of throw away. Now I want to go with your suggestion, throwing away frustrated and making fatigued really important.
Okay.
And now I want you to speed up the whole spot. We got to shave at least 5 seconds.
5 seconds? 15. Okay. Does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated? Does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated and fatigued? We all spread thin these days. So please remember to keep it kind in our stores and beyond. We'll all get through these uncertain times better together with kindness.
I wasn't running a clock. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I have to do it
that was about. I have.
I know. I wish I wasn't laughing because that would be more realistic. But you're making me laugh, JJ.
Okay.
We did great.
You want to maybe try a character key on this?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe that'll give me the speed that I need.
I would like you to be a cranky doctor who is seeing his last patient ever.
Okay. Ever. Wow. Okay. Hey, does the pandemic have you feeling frustrated and fatigued? We all feel spread thin these days, so please remember to keep it kind, especially in my office and our stores and beyond. We'll get through these uncertain times better together with kindness. Goodbye, I'm going home.
Very nice. Good character key for you.
Thank you. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's my millennial. I don't.
So
I hit fatigued. Oh, crap. Oh, well.
That's okay. It's okay. I thought you were great.
Thank you.
We're gonna wrap that. We're gonna wrap it. We're gonna.
Okay.
And
you'll use does from take 1.
Right.
Have you feeling from take 4.
Well, the thing
frustrated
is,
from.
if we don't use it, do we still have to pay you?
Oh, no.
No. Oh, wow.
No.
You were great.
And it's a local spot. If it goes national, just, keep the pay the same.
Oh, that's so nice of you. This is why we hire you, JJ.
Yep. And I'll do 1 pickup with 1 word. Otherwise, then I'm going to charge you. Yep. Because I don't want to get frustrated.
Frustrated. Hey, sometimes this is how the sessions go. Okay. It's hilarious on our end.
Your turn.
Okay.
I want you to do the second one.
Right. Okay. So I
want you to be very loud on the first one.
Loud on the first take of the second paragraph.
Yes.
Okay. How loud are you talking?
Stop. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it yet, Linda. I want you loud. Okay.
But where am I in the room? Am I in the back of the room? Am I 3 feet from you? Where am I for my volume?
You are on the 30-yard. Let's say you're on the 30-yard line, and I'm on the other team's 20-yard line. So you're going to have to do this pretty loud. Okay?
All right. Well,
Okay.
hopefully I'm not peeking anything. I'm going to peek.
Okay.
All right. Means I got to get up, actually. Get away from the mic. I tend to be pretty quiet in social situations.
Good.
I have a few close friends. No, not working for you.
No, it's going so far. Okay, it's okay.
Which mostly consist of co-workers and old classmates.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you.
Was I not doing a good job? What happened?
No. It was fine. It just wasn't loud enough.
Oh, jeez.
No, let's get away from the loud, because I think when you say pretty quiet, the loud just doesn't. It's not working. Is it working for you, Mr. Writer? No. Okay. Let's try whispering, with a little bit of a Jewish accent, because I have a few close friends. It's kind of written with that in it. So
right.
Let's try very, very quietly.
Very quiet.
And with a little bit of a Jewish accent. And I want you to hit the in the first line, and I want you to make it a instead of
And
then
have a few close friends.
Yes, and I really want you to hit that a. And I want to change starting conversations to talking with people.
Oh, confident. Oh, so it's just talking with people. See, I'm changing the script here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
I don't know well, but I do like the feeling of.
We want a low whisper.
Okay, let's try one that way.
All right.
Just take 4, C, D, E, F, and G.
I tend to be pretty quiet in social situations. I have a few close friends, which mostly consist of coworkers and old classmates. I'm not really confident talking with people I don't know well, but I do like that feeling of connection with others. So I decided to give small talk a try.
Okay. I no.
Not feeling it?
No, that was a good read. I mean, that was a good first pass that way. But what I'd like to do is, can you man this up for me? I really want, I was going to hire a man for this, and I couldn't find one I really liked. So can you give me your best guy read on this?
Okay. Lower my tone a bit.
And I also want you to hit few this time.
Instead of
as A. No,
both?
A and few. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you could, again, my problem was I was going too long. You're about 3 seconds over as well.
Oh.
So, and I've got music in and music out on this, so I need about 8 seconds taken off.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little jingle. Da social situations, and then small talk a try at the end. So I'm gonna need,
Need room. Okay.
6-7 seconds.
And a male voice.
Yeah, and a male voice. Yeah, I'd like you to just, get as manly as you possibly can for me.
Manly voice. All right.
Yes.
This is about as manly as I can get.
Okay.
I tend to be pretty quiet in social situations. I have a few close friends, which mostly consist of coworkers and old classmates. I'm not really confident talking with people I don't know well, but I do like that feeling of connection with others. So I decided to give small talk a try.
Oh, I like that. That's the one. I'm going to combine that with the Jewish one, and I'm going to kind of intertwine it.
Perfect.
I tend to be pretty quiet in social situations. I have a few close friends, so it's going to be great. I can piece that together. Can we make that work? Yeah. Okay.
I love it. And the session is over. Yay.
That's it.
And that's how
Nicely
you
done.
do it, folks.
That's how you do it.
So now here's my quiz question for you.
Yes.
The very last line of that spot I just did. So I decided to give small talk a try.
Yes.
I want you to give me 10 versions.
10 versions. Okay. So I decided to give a small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try.
That's 7.
So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk, well, a try. Not my Jim Kirk. So I decided to give small talk a try.
Ding, 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 ding. So now for you, what's your technique for that? I know what I do, but I want to hear where your head goes when you are asked to give multiple takes of the same line.
I hit different words each time,
Mm-hmm.
and I put pauses in different places.
Okay.
And then I go high and I go low
Mm-hmm.
and slow and fast. And there's 6 right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Good little trick.
Yeah. So I decided to give small talk a try.
I go
You
from an
know.
attitude change. I shift the attitude.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens when I do that. Yeah. I
So
was
it's like,
getting a little Jim Kirky on number 6,
yeah,
I think.
I usually always do a throwaway one. So I decided to give small talk a try. You know,
Yeah.
throw away one. And so I decided to give small talk a try. You know, so I changed my attitude. Oh, so I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try.
Oh, I like
Uh,
that. Adding in a question. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah, right. Um, so I decided to give small talk a try.
Ah,
So I decided to give small talk a try. So I decided to give small talk a try.
there you go.
Yep, yep, yep.
Very good.
Fun. It's fun, right?
It is fun. Yes. Yes.
I like number 7. I was starting to run out of ideas,
Yeah, I know it gets difficult out after that.
but it's a good thing to have in your back pocket.
Yeah, because everybody is saying these days you need, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ways to do it. Read the spot 10 ways.
Producers are going to love you if you can give them so many
Oh,
options.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they have
And as a matter of fact, yesterday in my session, I was supposed to be a 70-year-old man. And my first line was "Me too." And we worked on that for 15 minutes. And he had me do it over. And he says, "Okay, I want you a little older." And I said, "You want a little more scratch in the voice?" And he said, "Yeah. And just a little more, pitiful." Me too. You
nice.
know? And we had done, he said, "I really like your repertoire of all the takes you gave me. They were all different." And I went,
Very
"Thank
cool.
you. We do work on that." So it's a great thing to be able to do because you're going to get hit with that a lot.
Now,
A lot.
one of the pharmaceutical companies that I work with, Dave did one of the scripts, and they take forever to get approved.
Yes.
So they sent over the video file and they said at 38 seconds, Dave's voice sounds off, like he's not saying important safety information. It sounds different. So could you have him redo it? So I'm like, what the heck is that? I go back and I listen to the video. And it's like some editor put in AI voice in for important safety information. And the client doesn't realize that, thinks it's Dave, like changing his voice.
Oh, good. Safety information.
So I wrote back, I'm like, oh, that's not Dave's voice. So you guys changed the script. So
Yeah.
here, but it's funny how they didn't hear it. They just assumed, and I'm like thinking, how could you not pick up that it's not the same voice? But
Dave's voice and an AI voice are quite different.
Yeah, it's very obvious, but it just goes to show you that not everybody's ears are in tune.
Yeah.
What you might
and
hear.
That's what I tell our students. The first thing I say is, "Are you musical?"
Yeah.
And if they go, "Yes," I go, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
Half the battle is won already.
Yeah.
So, but people without it do just as well. But it's weird. It's weird. That was fun.
That's fun, right?
That was fun.
It's a treat just to try.
Yes.
Just to have some fun with it and to do some absurd things that do get asked for.
I love it how you sped it up. You said, no, we're 5 seconds too long. That's I was working with one of our students the other day, and it was a nice read, and I finally got her there, knowing full well.
Yeah.
And I recorded her, and I said, "Okay, that was 39." She went, what? And I went, 39. I need it in 29. And she went, what? How am I going to do that? I said, that's the trick you have to learn, because I like the read. I want the same feeling from it.
Right.
Much faster.
Right. Uh-huh. You know what I think would be fun to do a workout, like a cold read challenge workout?
Oh, I would love that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I would love that. Yes.
Like nobody sees, I gotta adjust my headphones. Nobody sees the script and then they instantly see it and they have to boom, just start.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Or also coach them with some crazy stuff like we just did.
Yes. Yes. Or
And that might be a fun workout.
Good medical script.
Oh God. Yeah. Like the one I'm looking at right now. These things are crazy. But that might be a fun workout to offer. Like for one of our online workouts, and we'll make it like crazy script night.
Cold read night. Cold crazy read night.
Cold crazy read with coaching direction challenges.
Right. And you have to keep a straight face and say yes and no, sir, ma'am. Yeah. It's the questions you get asked are just really.
I'll never forget the woman that said to me, "You're in your face mask. I need you in your chest mask."
Right.
I'm like, what?
Right.
Face mask.
Yeah. Or one of my favorites was it was a 60 I was working on, and I did it in 59, and they said, okay, we got another second to play with. Go. What? 1 second? What do you want me to do? Well, you can just have more fun with it now that you know you have more time.
I love that.
Right.
Love that. Yeah.
Have more fun with it. Yeah.
So JJ, we're going to just have more fun with 2023.
I am. Yeah. I'm gonna stop worrying about everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all of our
okay,
students
JJ.
very much. They know that. They know that we both care very, very much, that we both get excited when they book. We both, our jaws drop on the desk when they do something that's just
fantastic read.
Or like something really dumb. And I just, huh? But I'm just going to go, huh? And then I'm going to go back to concentrating on me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about them unless they come to me and they're professional. And I have quite a few people that I work with, they call me and ask me advice, and
that's nice.
I don't mind answering them. I don't mind, because some of their questions are really valid.
Yeah.
And some of them I've never thought of.
Yeah.
That's really an interesting question. And then we take a minute to figure that the hell out, because I don't know.
Yeah.
And if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. But I will make suggestions. But I love it. But I think my heart gets too deep into it.
Yeah.
I want everybody to do really, really well. It's always the way I've been. It's just nice guys finish last.
Which is not good. They should finish
not good.
first.
It's not true. Yes.
One of our students had asked like a month ago, saying, what do you do during the downtime of the holidays? And we pretty much answered it, because you worked on a new demo.
Yep.
And you did your experiment and figured out how you had changed over the course of the year. I had a chance to kind of evaluate the company, the Gurus, to see what we had done over the year. I actually had students that week between Christmas and New Year's, because I had
a couple myself. Yeah. And a couple sessions.
So a lot of them here are in college, and that's their break. So it's like right now till the end of January, they're free. So they're trying to get their lessons in, which is fine. But yeah, it's really either you make a mental check of yourself and say, how am I going to be different? How am I going to improve to help my performance? Or you work on your existing items, like, auditions like you did.
Right.
And, but
do take a break, though. Do take some sort of a break. Just, it's funny. I really never have taken much of a vacation without a studio.
Yeah, you've said that.
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
The one time
I said, I'm going to sit there the whole time. Right.
Amish farm.
I had to drive to an Amish farm, and the guy said, well, it doesn't have a motor, but my moose runs it. And he said, "You're not going to say any bad words, are you?" And no. But that's always the way I've felt, and I feel that that's okay. It's a great work ethic to have,
Yeah, you keep your clients,
but it gets a little silly at times.
but have
You
the
know, you've
confidence to know
got
that you
to
can
just
take a break
yes,
and not lose all of
exactly.
your business.
Exactly. And when I had the heart attack, I thought my career was probably over. I said, I'm going to be out for
Yeah.
months. I'm going to forget how to do all this. I'm going to be out of the loop. But in 9 days, Janine pushed my ass up the stairs
Yep. And
and
you
she
were back
said,
into it.
"Guess what? Jim called and you have 160s to record and it's spec, so it's free." And I went, "Honey, I can't even breathe. My
Get
voice
in
was still
there.
up here." But I did 3 the first day, 5 the second day. And on the third day, when I did 10, I went down and I hugged my wife and I said, "You know what? That was the best thing you could have done for me, was get me back in front of this to make this okay."
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have trouble with that. And it is a good idea. I did take, several days where I didn't do this. I
Mhm.
didn't think about it. I didn't do anything. I built stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I got back, I really did feel refreshed and renewed. And that's when I started working on my demo. And I said, okay, nice break, but I can't be away from this very long. It
No,
drives
I
me
know.
nuts.
I
Drives
took the
me nuts.
Mondays off, the legal holidays.
Yeah. But
So
I need to get back to it.
mhm.
And I need to come back to it with a different eye for a new year,
And you're
a new
back.
age. And I'm quite excited about the year.
Yeah,
I
cool.
really
Yeah,
am.
me too. Although
Yeah.
I felt
So,
that way before COVID. So
yeah. Well, COVID hurt. COVID hurt
I
us
know.
all.
So it's like I was all like bright before all of that hit the fan. Shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, it's just positivity moving forward and just happiness. We have to maintain that attitude of gratitude. Well, good.
Without overthinking it.
Don't overthink it. Let it go.
It's a voiceover.
Yes.
We are not removing a polyp from my brain.
Right.
I had a CAT scan done of my brain the other day, and the doctor said they found nothing. The funny thing is, I don't even have a cat. I don't know how they did
And
it.
that wraps up another episode of the Voiceover Gurus
Certainly does,
podcast,
doesn't it?
because we have to have the dad joke in there.
Absolutely.
Thank you, JJ.
Thank you, Linda. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. I want to do that in a workout.
Yeah, I think
I
that
want to throw them off so fast. Maybe we should do it and not tell them we're going to do it. Would they just show up for what they think is a regular class, and
like,
I'm a complete asshole?
Our next workout that we're doing,
Bill, that sucked.
Our next workout that we're doing is 75% new people I don't even know.
Oh, let's not do that then.
Right. So
okay, good.
No, people will need to know.
You want them to come back.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So we have 2 workouts in the month of January. By the time you hear this, we will be doing our first one. And then
that's on the 11th.
Yes, on the 11th.
Okay, you can all wish me a happy belated birthday.
Yes, your birthday's coming up on the 9th.
Yay.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, I think. Anyway.
But we're doing that. And join us for a workout or take some lessons with us if you feel the need to have some fun and grow your talent and make an awesome demo. We are here for you.
Oh, just real quickly, we our new student, Casey.
Yeah.
Wow. He graduated opera school.
Oh yeah, he's coming to the workout.
He's coming. Good guy. Yeah, I've talked to him about that. We had a great lesson together. He's got it going on, and I said it's a business unto a business, and I said, believe it or not, I sat through 37 performances of the Magic Flute at the Miami Grand Opera because my son was one of the spirits. And he got to sing a duet with the finest soprano in the country. And I said, so could I hear you sing? And he sent me a recording.
Oh my God.
Holy mackerel.
So good.
I said, yo, geez.
Oh, I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yes. Very nice guy.
That's awesome.
Beautiful voice too.
Great.
Bass. Yes.
Can't wait to break him down.
I'm a tenor. Sometimes I'm a niner. Depends on how much sleep I got.
All right, folks. Everybody have a good rest.
Thanks for
of the day.
joining us,
Yes, thanks for joining us, and we will see you soon.
bitches.
Thanks for listening to the Voiceover Gurus podcast. Real talk about the voiceover industry. Learn more about us and get coaching at voiceover.guru.